Hey friends, how are you doing today? Today we have a horror game I could not be more excited to check out. A while ago we played a demo for a game called the Silk Bulb Test, and this game, Flathead, is supposed to be in the Silk Bulb Test universe. So before the launch of the full version of the Silk Bulb Test, we get this. Whatever it is. But that's the most exciting part. We have no idea what to expect. I don't want to take up too much of your time before we start the actual game, but I do want to say this. I don't know if you have people in your life that are regularly telling you this, so I'll say it. I'm proud of you. Whether you feel like you're barely getting by in school, or maybe you're going to a job you hate every single day. Maybe there are problems at home that are making life difficult, or maybe you've found yourself in one of the darkest places you've ever experienced in your entire life. Regardless of your situation, you have not given up. You are still here. Because fighting for the opportunity to one day look back on all of this and say, I did it, is worth it. I need to hear that sometimes, and I know you guys probably do too. I love you guys and I hope you're safe. With that being said, here is Flathead. So at the start of the game, we're actually presented with a difficulty selection. It says a higher difficulty means a higher score to win. I guess normal mode? What just happened? Okay, we look strapped up. I recognize that picture from the Silk Bulb Test. Also, if you haven't watched my Silk Bulb Test video, I highly recommend it. I'll try to remember to include the link in the description. But I don't really know what I'm looking at here. We're in a strange room. There's like these weird growths on the floor. There's a door behind us. But it looks strange, and then it's raining outside too. And we're being forced to look at this TV. Let's go ahead and hold this and see what happens. I have no clue what I just did. I don't know what I just did. We've stored 5? Oh, wait a minute. So I have to hold this? Oh. Okay, wait. Were any of you guys following what just happened? We moved some things from one television to the other. Subject was ripped from the abyss was the achievement. Okay, what is this, like Five Nights at Freddy's? So... Dude, what is that? I don't know what the gameplay is. All right, this says start. 14. Make your own luck. What does that mean? I don't want to know what happens when that face gets close to me. Who was that? All right. I have no idea what is going on. I guess we're gonna have to do some trial and error to figure out. Make your own luck. Over? 18? What? And what's behind me? I transferred... Okay, what? I've never in my life been so confused at a game's mechanics. Okay. So 10? What happens if I press over? It tries to pull another number? 16, so I was right. So then I get 1 point in temporary. Okay, all right, we're figuring this out. We have 1 temporary and 1 stored. So, let me pull this again. We get the number 15, so I think it's probably gonna be under. And it was 11, good. So now I can transfer it to stored. And then what can I do with the stored? Oh, I see. I see. Okay, this isn't too bad. I don't know what the lights thing does, and I don't know what homie over there is. But this is clearly some sort of sick, twisted game of chance. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to know what happens if we lose. I'm gonna guess it's under. That guy needs to mind his own business. 2, well, I'm gonna guess it's... Oh, okay, they just gave us that one. Let's go ahead and start again. I still don't really know what the make your own luck means. Did he just move? Stop. Did he just move? 13, I'm gonna guess under. 9, good, I was right. And I'm gonna go one more time. He's breathing. All right, I'm gonna turn the lights on because I hear something behind me. 13, I'm gonna guess under. Stop. I was wrong. Oh! I don't know what to do. So all those points just went to waste. Is there something behind me? There is something in that hallway behind me. Okay, I only have one more use of the light. I don't even know what I was looking at. Okay. Stop. 2, I'm gonna guess over. And I'm right. Wheel of Fate. What was that? Pulled a spin? I got a bonus? Okay. Can you just mind your own business and why are you looking at me like that? It waits. What does that mean? Talking about the thing behind me? Okay, let's play again. All right, 11. Oh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna do make your own luck. Okay. So there's only one option, it's over. I'm right. So good. Get 3 temporary there. Let's go ahead and start. I hear something behind me. It's over. Please stop looking at me. Okay, so now I can transfer. Good. And now I can hit the exit. And that's enough to pass the level. Whatever's behind me, I can hear you. That was only round 1. What is that? So let's ask ourselves this. What is the point of this test? It's some, sick game of chance. But the silk bulb test itself is so abstract, and we understand so little about it. Oh, he's being super aggressive now. All right, we got our lights back. Let's go ahead and start the game. Okay. 14, I'm guessing under. Stop looking at me like that. Does that mean he's close? All right, I was right. Let's go ahead and hit that. Four, I'm gonna guess over. Easy enough. 17, I'm right. Let's take a risk. Come on, one more time, one more time. 1. I'm gonna guess over, and that gives us 6 points right off the bat. Okay, we're really figuring this out. Let's go ahead and hit transfer. And then we're gonna hold exit. Awesome, we only need 9 more points. And now things are getting red. What does that mean? I'm gonna guess under. I still don't understand what the entity behind me is. I won 7 in a row, got an achievement for that. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel of fate, right? Let's test our luck, let's see if we can get lucky. How you doing? Oh, this is a fun game too. It's a lot of fun. And having you guys here always makes these experiences more fun. What does it waits mean? We got that twice in a row. Let me turn the lights on. I still don't really know what that does. He's all the way back there. Ooh, what is that? I don't know what that is. We're gonna start the count. Let's go 10. I'm gonna make my own luck. No, thank you. Don't want to know. I'm gonna guess over, considering it showed us 17. And it is 17, so that's basically a guaranteed victory. Start. See, we got 10, and that literally leaves like almost 50%. 16, I'm gonna guess under. Please be correct. Perfect, beautiful. Let's go ahead and hit transfer. I can hear homie behind us breathing, stepping. And we don't wanna deal with that. So this says pay what you owe. So what does that mean? Like lore-wise, what are we paying? What do we owe? Have we sinned in some way and the things we're transferring are something more abstract than we can imagine? Is he? Wait a minute. When you do make your own luck, the guy behind us is moving faster. I can hear him. I can hear the guy behind us moving fast. Oh my god, he's close. He's moving faster. That's the penalty. That's the penalty. Okay, we only need 3 here. Which we have now. Let's go and move that over. And hit the exit, and we're going on to round 3. In this messed up, disgusting game show of sorts. A game show for our lives, only time will tell. It seems like we're playing for something scary. That's for sure. Okay, round 3, I think he's gonna be more aggressive to the right. And we have 20 points that we owe. So a 4, gonna guess over. 16, beautiful. Let's go again as soon as possible. And we have a 3, I'm gonna guess over again. And it's a 7, perfect. I am gonna go one more time. Guess a 6. I'm gonna go over, even though we're at risk of losing everything. Dear God, 14, perfect. That guy's being super aggressive. Gonna go ahead and transfer that over. And let's do the Wheel of Fate. Let's see if we can get something different this time. The Fate-O-Matic. Let's see what we can find. How you doing, buddy? I'm glad you're here. At least you're keeping me company. All right. +10? No way, like plus 10 in storage? We won the round. That thing is awesome. We just won the round. No kidding. Beautiful. That was easy. Man, we gotta spin that wheel more often. Going to round 4. I wonder how many rounds are in this experience. I feel like we are getting pretty lucky too, in general. Was that the game? Do we beat it first try? We got so lucky on that last one. Holy crap. Okay. Tape watcher delivered to incubator. What does that mean? I can't believe we got 20 right guesses and only 1 wrong guess in the whole experience. Okay, so this time we're playing on hard mode. And we're gonna move it over from temporary to stored. Then we're gonna hold the exit thingy. And we're gonna head to round 1. Let's see if we can do this on hard mode. I feel like I got really lucky during that playthrough. Like super, super lucky. Oh, that's a new... Wait, no. It was for a second. 20 on the first round. Okay. Here we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. 2. I'm gonna guess over. Yup. Good. Let's pull the lever. All right. Homie over there. 3. I'm gonna guess over. 20. Beautiful. And let's guess again. Got homie there. Is there anything else I need to be watching? Doesn't look like it. 2. I'm gonna guess over. We're getting super lucky with these. Oh. Maybe not. No way we got a 1. 15 under. Now I'm getting nervous. 8, good. I really shouldn't have played that risky. This isn't a good start. 11, I'm gonna make my own luck. Not a chance. I know he's running behind me. I know. What did you want me to do? So it's over, because 14 is the only one left. Okay, let me turn on the light. Yeah, he's pretty close. I don't know if I can win this round. I really don't, but we're gonna try. I really don't know. And you're looking creepy as hell. 16, good. So we can move this over now. Transfer. Start that. Stop you. Does the light push him back at all? Or does it literally just allow me to check? I shouldn't have done that. That was such a waste. Yep, he's running behind me now. He's running. Not good. Not good at all. He's probably close enough to breathe on me at this point. Let's go. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. 18 under. Ooh. 12, good. Yeah, I have to take the chance in order to win, and I'm gonna pick the Wheel of Fate next turn, and hopefully we get a plus 10. 8. Gonna guess over. Please be over. Give it to me. Beautiful. Can turn the light on. I don't know where he is. He's right behind me, isn't he? Marvel. Quote, MC quote. Oh, okay, transfer. Let's go ahead and Wheel of Fate. The Wheel of Fate. See, now I'm getting nervous, and this is only round 1? Come on. That doesn't do anything for me. 1x? That means my... Okay. It gave me 1 individual point. He's so close. He's so close. Oh, come on. An 11? Good. Please. I can hear him. That's so creepy. He's just like slowly moving toward me. Okay. Oh. Transfer over there. Pull this down here. Okay. So we only need 5 more. This is still winnable. 15 under. Please, God. He's right behind me. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Please. Okay. Under. Okay. Can you guys hear him? Press S for under or W for over? Are they giving me a chance to stay alive? I'm gonna guess it's gonna be over, because the number's 8. Is that a 9 or a 6? Uh-oh. Subject acquired new flesh was the achievement I just got. New flesh? What does that mean? What, are they transferring my consciousness to something? Okay, I guess we restart now. So that's definitely a loss. Yeah, we restarted round 1. Okay. We restart with a new conviction, though. We know what happens when we lose. We know what happens when we fail. That last little thing. And we know how little we should rely on the freebie. 2, I'm gonna guess over. If you give me a 1, so help me, Silk Bulb God. I'm gonna take the 3 and not risk it. Go and put those in the exit. We're gonna keep playing. I know I shouldn't always do that, but I want to get some points on the board. I think that's a better way to start than how we did last time. Okay, 18, good. Let's do 9. Oh. I'm gonna do this really quick. Over. There we go. It eliminated enough. I don't have anything to say. I don't have anything to say. Oh! What does that do? Under. Okay, good. I don't know what that little scare does, but... Alright, I'm still in my game here. We only have 3 points on the board. It could be a lot better. 15, good. I'm gonna go again. I need the 6. I need the 6. 19, good. Keep giving us numbers like that. We're not getting 20. We're getting 18. That was really close, though. Let's go ahead and transfer these over real quick. And then we're gonna hit the Wheel of Fate, which we desperately need. Oop. All right, we really need something good from the Wheel of Fate. Let's go ahead and pull the lever. I'm assuming the light kind of holds him off. So, if we can get that, that'd be great. Or a +10 would be even better. That's basically a free round. It gives us 20 when it says plus 10. Okay, we're gonna transfer that over. And boom, I wonder if we can carry those over to the next round. I guess we're about to find out. Because it's round 2 on hard mode. Can Big Gaming do it? Can we do it? I'm not sure if they're gonna give us an additional round or if it's just more points per round. They did give us some. However, that being said, there could be an additional ending of some kind. I really don't know. 14. I can't pull that once I'm gonna guess under here. It's only for 1 point, so it's not like a crazy big deal. I was right, okay. Let's go again. 14. It kind of sucks we can only get 6 at a time. I'm gonna go over. Come on. I keep getting 1. And the clock is setting back. Okay, I'm gonna do that light. I keep getting 1. How is that even possible? 12. Ugh. I'm gonna guess under. Man, this is not my day. Not my day. If I lose on round 2, do I have to repeat the whole thing? That's the real question. But we lose our temporary thingy thing. 5. Over. Can I go over 6, possibly, with the temporary? Because 6 doesn't seem enough. I need more. I gotta play for higher stakes. Especially when I got homie watching me on the right side. Okay, that's an easy one. Don't need to do anything complicated there. Good, that's a number 4. Let's pull that. We should be getting a Wheel of Fate here soon, which kind of is like insanely important for this. Good, we got a 3. I'm gonna turn the lights on, I'm gonna play again. Let's see if we can double the 6 here, if it will actually let us. 20, beautiful. So do we get to double the 6? No, we just add 4, but that's still really, really good. I'm gonna go ahead and transfer that to sword. And we're gonna play again. I should have played again. I think I should have played again. I think on round 3, I really got to play like 1 round up as much as I can. All right, I'll take the Wheel of Fate. See what we can get. You ready? I am. If we get minus 10, I'm gonna puke. I love this game. This game is so good. Makes me very happy. Okay. So we're gonna transfer these over, and would you look at that, we need 21 to pass. And what do we have? We have 21. Let's go ahead and move through. We probably should have built up more, though. I think we should build up more on this round. Because we're gonna need as many points as we can going into round 2, or round 3. Let's go 9. Turn that on. Gonna do over. 20. Turn on the light. Play again. Look at that guy. Is he right behind me? I don't think so. You're going crazy. I'm gonna look at him again. I'm gonna guess over 6. Over 6. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're gonna play again. Big Gaming, you're really pushing it. Gonna guess over 5. I am pushing it, aren't I? Good. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm getting really nervous now. Gonna transfer that over. Pull the lever. Starting with 5 points going into the last round isn't a lot, but I feel confident in our ability. So talking about the lore of this game again. When we lose, we get transferred into what they call new flesh. And it really makes me question, like, what exactly is this test being used for? Okay, 40 points. Oh, 10. Really? That's how we want to start? I'm just going to guess over. It's for 1 point. Beautiful. That's a really good way to start, actually. Stop looking at me over there. I feel like they're moving faster and faster. I'm going to guess under? Wow. I'm feeling lucky. We haven't used the light yet, which is great. I'm going to do that. So over is our only option. 17. Beautiful. Gonna turn that on. Oh, I should have done Wheel of Fate. That's okay. That's okay. We're okay. 13. Gonna guess under. Oh, beautiful. Okay. All right, we're gonna transfer this over. And put this in here, which actually gives us a lot of points. Okay, so we have 24 points left. Let's hit Wheel of Fate. Come on. Come on. Come on. Gamers, give me your energy here. We need this. We need this. I might be the luckiest guy to ever play this game. He can look at you in the Wheel of Fate screen? I might be the luckiest guy to ever play this game. I'm transferring. I'm transferring. I'm pulling this. If you get a plus 10 and you have no points there, they give you plus 20, which is crazy. It's game winning right there. I'm pulling the light. We can use our light. No stress. No stress. We can take a big breath. We're relaxed playing this horror game. Because we're just some lucky gamers. All right, we're gonna transfer one over and one in there, which means we just need to win 2 in a row. And that's the game. Unless they do a surprise round on us. 15, I'm gonna guess under here. 10, good. And then we need to go one more time. And he's still far enough away where I'm gonna do the make your own luck. Make your own luck. We're gonna guess over. He's running toward us, but all we need is one more dub. And we're gonna turn the light on, transfer our credits, and then we're out of here. The Silk Bulb test on hard mode. Or sorry, Flathead on hard mode is done. Let's see if we get a different ending. I'm very curious about that. This was such a cool game. I didn't realize a game of chance. I guess Buckshot Roulette was kind of like that. It turned a game of chance with some strategy into a horror experience. But this leaned into less of strategy and more of a game of chance. Huh. Just some guttural noises, I guess. Tape Sunset delivered to incubator. Sunset tape. And we still don't know what this is behind us. Wait, what? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute, what's going on? Eject. Hold on one second. There's tapes. Tomorrow, Occipital, Watcher, Sunset Depths. What do these tapes mean? If you listen closely...
You lay the crashing waves of tomorrow outside your door. But fear not, stranger, for those waves are for another day. Today those waves shall sleep, if only for a moment. Because today, my friend, is special. Today you will be tested again and again and again. But when it's over, when the waves finally break through and split the door, tomorrow will receive and tremble in awe of what you have become. May the tapes of yesterday provide you with the strength that is required for the trials of today. Until tomorrow.
So he mentions us needing to be tested. Tomorrow you will recede and tremble in all of what you've become. Okay. It's occipital. This is today. A, scroll up, D, scroll down. The occipital melody on the... it says the occipital melody. On the upper floors, the sound can be heard echoing at a distance that always seems just out of reach. Some have speculated that it is a form of communication, echolocation, or even a warning, although again, these remain purely speculative. It is the first of the cephalonic melodies, a triptych of melodies that are experienced throughout the structure. The intent of the sounds and the structure as a whole are currently unknown. So we're just going through the tapes. Okay?
Is this on? Alright, whatever. What do I talk about? Okay, well, it's May 5th, 19th. And, I'm keeping a record of my life. My doctor recommended that I keep a journal because I have early hypertension. He thought this would help me clear my thoughts and de-stress. I don't know if that's going to help, but, you know, whatever. I guess I'm supposed to talk about my day, right? Well, okay. This week we are, we're starting construction, or no, sorry, we're finishing construction on the new accelerator, which, I mean, it's exciting, it's crazy, it's
accelerator,
the first one of its kind around here, and I'm tired of everyone talk about it. Personally, I think it's going to flop and fail, and it'll be a huge waste of money, but as long as they keep paying me, I'll keep showing up, So
we have access to somebody's journaling. Let's check out the Watcher tape. What is that? We call those Watchers. Freaky big fellas, no doubt, but relatively harmless. FMAC. Well, yeah, I suppose that's true. They did get a number of OSC41, I believe, or get a member of OSC41. Alex something? I forget. It's never been confirmed, though. I read through the transcripts a few years ago. All we know is that there was a Watcher and Alex. Unknown voice. I believe her name was Kat of Observation Study E6. Really? Well, damn, my bad. Kat. It was Kat, right? Kat disappeared at the same time as the Watcher, but it's mostly just a conjecture about what may or may have occurred. What about the sunset recording? Huh, yeah, I've heard of it, but I've also heard of Bigfoot. Doesn't make it any more real. Would you like to hear it? The sunset recording. There's so much about this world that I don't understand. Here's the sunset recording. The sunset recording, while a popular ghost story amongst those in the early years of the observation study, few actually believed it to exist. It was only after the Foster Wave incident that many of the redacted or classified documents and studies were released to help facilitate a more standardized procedure and reduce the likelihood of a recurrence. Initially believed to depict a sunset, hence the name, it has since been accepted to show missing OS team member, Kat. While it has long since been confirmed that missing OS members undergo some sort of cellular photogenic translation, the sunset recording marked the first instance of the structural regurgitation. Structural regurgitation. That almost is implying she's been put into like an audio file or something like that. This is very strange. Depths. Listen for the waves, Flathead. From the depths, their song will guide you to new shores. I don't hear anything. So it looks like there's many more tapes to get. Do I have to, like, replay the game over and over and over again? I just sat here and I played through this game what seemed like 20 times in a row in order to get all these tapes. I guess it said interview 14 there, so that gives you the number, but I guess we're finally going to sit here and go through the tapes. I've been sitting in this chair playing this game. Let's start with Egg. Yeah, there's another row down here. So that was fun when I found that out. Let's go with Egg. Let's go ahead and start.
Well, egg on my face. The accelerator is pretty wild, it turns out. It's weird to live through a moment that
Accelerator.
It's going to be written about like 50 years from now. Like, everything we know about photons is about to change. Like, everything.
Photons.
And I'm living through that. It's hard to describe, but I did also lose a $50 bet that this was going to totally tank, so... like, experiencing history, losing a $50 bet, it's a toss-up.
Yeah, $50 is $50. You can buy a lot of great games with $50. Hollow Knight is a $15 game, for instance. Oh, what is this? Audio spectrogram. So it seems like there's a huge emphasis on audio thematically in this game. We see these spectrograms in the actual gameplay itself. That guy sitting next to us has like a tape on him. Very interesting. So here we go. Christ, this is one of the weirder ones. We picked this up on a cardiod we left in the entryway. One of those things came out and stared at the camera for days. The whole roll, and I'm talking special ordered 144 frame rolls, was this dude just staring into the lens. Didn't move an inch, which was unfortunate because it blocked most of the frame. Not sure when it made whatever it is this sound is supposed to be. If I remember correctly, it was on its way out. I think we got like 2 or 3 frames toward the end when it moved off to wherever it went to. Sorry, there's some bad words here. Yeah, I've seen the spectrogram. They always do that. We think they speak through images, that they can see the waves as pictures. They speak through images. Honestly, though, we have no idea. What do you think, Joanne? You were there from the beginning, yeah? Huh, what do... And then end of recording. Okay. It's called Periidal. The periidal melody can be heard echoing at a distance that always seems just out of reach. It's usually heard at the boundaries of impassable terrain. It's unclear whether a singular entity is creating the sound or it's produced by the structure itself. Despite extensive research, not much is known about the cephalonic melodies. So these melodies, I guess, are they used by whatever these beings are that they keep referring to? This one's called Good Spirits. Tape degraded, used transcription. Patient was admitted for observation and palliative measures at around 0600 hours. Those who witnessed the event maintain that the patient was performing routine maintenance on redacted when an unknown safety mechanism failed and the patient's left temple intersected with some sort of high-energy plasma wave or particle beam. Those who accompanied the patient from the accelerator facility were frustratingly vague, but insisted the specifics were unimportant to the patient's potential recovery. Wait a minute. From the accelerator facility. Is this the guy that was just talking? Patient is currently fully alert with a slightly elevated blood pressure of 140/90 and a heart rate of 135. He said he had early hypertension. It is the guy that was reading from like a first-person perspective earlier. Those from the facility indicated that the dose of radiation from the exposure, they've estimated as high as 500,000 roentgens. I'm not sure how that's pronounced, which apparently far exceeds any known dose and is most certainly fatal, although my experience here is admittedly limited. The patient repeats the phrase, "Today was special," as a kind of tic with an accompanying leg dyskinesia, which could be attributed to potential frontal lobe damage I'm so sorry. I have just played this game basically for 2 hours straight, doing the same thing over and over again. Let me try that one more time. As a kind of tic with an accompanying leg dyskinesia, which could be attributed to potential frontal lobe damage stemming from the accident. Despite this, the patient is seemingly in good spirits and has agreed to be observed and studied as his condition inevitably declines. The current estimate is no more than a week. Oh gosh, and I have a feeling they're going to take us through that process. This one's called Unremarkable. The audio itself is unremarkable if heard, but the spectrogram reveals something fascinating, especially when the date of the recording is considered. The face visible in the image bears a remarkable resemblance to Redacted, and the presentation of stage of their symptoms. Their disappearance on the day prior to the recording must be significant, although to what end is unknown. Is he in the audio spectrogram now? This one's called Fish. This is just a fish. We're a little confused about the significance of this one. It seems like it's just a fish. Maybe it's their idea of a joke. Well, that's how they communicate. This one's called Breath. What can you tell us about the experience? Is this about my workman's comp claim? No. I thought that was clear. This is purely about the accident. Okay, yeah, all right. Well, it didn't hurt, which is surprising. I saw the brightest light I've ever seen with a strange pink and blue hue, and time seemed to slow, almost to a crawl. Before you say people say that right before an accident, it wasn't like that. I fell from a treehouse when I was 13, remember the fall vividly, and that it seemed to slow, but that's just how our brains work when under duress. We're aware of how the brain works. Seriously? Let me just step in here. There won't be any more interruptions, will there? No, please continue. Yes, please. As I was saying, time slowed. It breathed, almost, like a long exhalation. There was an incredibly loud roar and this weird melody, and then the room fell into me. What do you mean it fell into you? The light bent and curved into me, I guess. It was instantaneous, I assume, like some radio station popping in and out of the wrong frequency. It's hard to explain. One of the interviewers scoffs. Excuse me? Nothing, that's just, creative theory. How about you go, and then he says some colorful words to him, we'll assume there. All right, here we go with temporal. Another audio spectrogram. Seemingly the final third of the cephalonic melodies. The note relationships here are clearer and the melody is more defined. The recording was removed by OS team Redacted from the unfortunate Redacted. To editor, if you're going to redact everything, why do I bother even writing these? Editor, because we pay you to. Stop complaining, at least you're not on OS. While the previous two iterations of cephalonic melodies are sporadically heard and recorded, the recording of the temporal melody is, as of January 19XX, the only to be observed and or experienced. The reason for the disparity is, like much of the cephalonic melodies, unknown. All right, let's go ahead and head down. This one's called Lonely. Another spectrogram. Spectrogram is from a different, unfortunately lost recording. This looks like a room. Another casualty from the inter-office expansion. Although both the attached audio and spectrograph were from observation study F8, hence the pairing. The spectrograph is believed to be an intended communication regarding the remains of Redacted, or the possible cellular regurgitation of their double. What? Their double? The logic and mechanisms behind these processes are still unproven and somewhat piecemeal, or at least the evidence is far from complete, so the takeaways are somewhat limited. The origin of the audio sample is unknown. The recording itself was recovered only through the use of surrogates, and early ones at that. The intent and source for sound can therefore only be speculated. Interestingly, the word lonely was written on the recovered DAT system, but again, it's unclear whether this should be attributed to the OS team or the surrogates themselves. This one's called Malice. Okay, last known appearance of OSD 76 member Floyd Redacted. The delivery of false spectrograms and their frequency cannot be ignored, but the recovered notes and witness accounts corroborate what is seen above. Given the perceived lack of malice and intent, one must assume the purpose of such a projection is not to gloat, but rather perhaps just an echo of the event. The subsequent recording made the day after, however, is still very much top of mind for current OS members. Okay, that one I didn't really... I mean, that looks like the picture of a person. This one's called Memories here. Oh, this one's unsettling. And this is a very clear image of a person. The first instance of the startling, albeit harmless, memory effect. There are, of course, many theories as to how a spectrogram of what appears to be a real memory is obtained by the structure, or whatever's producing the oral imaging. Because of the nature of the recordings, the validity of the memories cannot be verified, but those present in the images or that knew the source well have gone on record to confirm that the images are strikingly similar to scenes or events that occurred. It should be noted that the images, while similar, often differ in subtle details when compared to the real versions. A brand of television or a haircut, for example, are often shifted to unknown or strange variations. The demeanor of those in memories are almost always expressionless. Whether this is an attempt at solace or communication is again unknown. Lonely is often written on the recordings if recovered in the field. So these things keep saying lonely in the spectrograms. They are trying, it's like weird imitations of something that actually happened. Like they don't get the expressions right of the people. They don't get the advertisements on the televisions right. And we still don't know what these things are.
I feel like time is flowing around me.
And this is our guy.
It's ebbing and it's flowing and it's not constant like I remember it. Like it should be. I mean, I feel like 1 minute I'm at work and I can't even remember what I do. I can't even remember what I do for work, and then the next I'm in this hallway, and
it's like this accident has allowed him to almost transcend the concept of time.
I started seeing these people there in the hallway. I try to talk to them, but they don't seem to understand. It's like they're wearing masks of their faces.
What?
I know that sounds crazy, but it's like they have all the right parts, but they don't know what to do with them. They just look. And every time I wake up, there's more of them every time. And they just stare at me. Or maybe I'm staring at them.
What has he stumbled upon after this Dr. Manhattan-esque accident?
I can feel it. I can feel it pulling me down. I can feel it in every atom that is split and called its own. And I won't fight it. I won't. I can't. It's warm and it's light. And I'm going home. I see that now.
Voice acting's excellent.
I see that. Today is special. Remember that.
Today is special. What I can't piece together is what this accident has to do with the OS team and them recovering the different spectrographs and spectrograms that they're studying. Where's the connection there? Obviously, they're hinting at a greater universe. This is part of the Silk Bulb universe, so I'm sure the questions will be answered in the Silk Bulb test itself. But we're gearing ourselves up for it.
Tomorrow beckons, friend. Shed your grief and let the tides of time wash you away.
Wait a minute!
It was special.
Wait a minute! That voice is the guy who was reading to us earlier. What did we just unlock? The door is finally open. Press W to walk forward? There's a whole nother ending possibly to this game? I was just trying to collect the tapes. I didn't even think about the fact that the door would now be open. Oh God. Wait a minute! We're the creature walking toward the person playing the game now. Now it's us walking toward the player. So what does that mean? Wow. So what does that mean now? It seems cyclical, right? It seems cyclical. And I'm very interested to see how, like, some of the lore and some of the themes are kind of established in this game. How is that going to be expanded upon in the full Silk Bulb experience? But don't worry, you know we're going to be there. Guys, thank you so much for joining me on this bizarre and abstract adventure. I love you all very much. Please be safe, and I'll see you in the next one.